David Karnes joins us now with what turned out to be a really nice evening. I loved seeing the moon out there.
Wasn't it fantastic? Yeah, the full moon tonight, looking at some really nice weather for the next few hours, but then, the rain, the storms move in. You're probably going to get to work fine, but then as soon as you get to work, that's when we're going to start to see the rain and thunderstorm activity moving in. 58 degrees in Chattanooga right now. It's 54 in Cleveland. We're at 48 in Murphy and got up to 74 for the high at the airport in Chattanooga. 10 degrees above normal. Very warm ahead of this system moving in. 44 the low this morning. So our headline showing pleasant weather. Now we're looking at the rain, the wind, and the storms moving in on Friday. Cooler weather and really nice this weekend. So we take a look at our forecast we're going to zip past that one. Here we go. A couple of things, big things that we're going to be looking at for the potential for strong storms tomorrow will be damaging winds. 5% risk of damaging winds across the Tennessee Valley, according to the Storm Prediction Center. That goes all the way up to 15% risk as we head into Middle Tennessee. And there is a very slight risk of an isolated tornado as well. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on that. The chance is very, very low. I think better chances exist well to our south, but with that 2% in, we do have to be very weather aware as we move through tomorrow and into tomorrow morning and into tomorrow afternoon, and even tomorrow evening we'll see a few of those thunderstorms popping up. 5% risk of hail as well with those storms. So wind gusts looking at anywhere from 25 all the way up to 35, maybe even 40 mile per hour wind gusts with those storms moving through. And then the rainfall is going to be pretty decent as well, about a half an inch to an inch of rain, and might even see a little bit more than that in some spots. We have this big warm front draped over us, allowing those southerly winds and warm air to move in. Take a look at the storms off to the west, though, moving into Memphis right now. We're going to see those pushing close to Chattanooga as we move through the morning hours, about 9-10 in the morning. And then as we move through the lunch hour, it's about 11:30, we'll start to see those storms pushing through. And it's going to be fairly rainy and stormy through the early afternoon hours. Even behind this main line, we'll still see a number of storms popping up and moving through. Widespread rain and thunderstorm activity through about 3 o'clock. And then we'll see that pushing off to the east. But notice, even during the evening hours, we could still see some isolated storms continuing to develop and lift up through the Tennessee Valley right on into late Friday evening into Friday night. So we'll need to be on guard even as that main batch of rain begins to fizzle out during the afternoon. A few of those spotty storms could linger into your Friday night. The front finally pushes all of that out. Beautiful weather, nice and cool on Saturday, a high of 60, and then we'll climb into the mid-60s as we head into our Sunday. Beautiful skies. Great weather for the weekend with temperatures for the first day of spring in the mid to upper 60s. We'll certainly take that. 50 for the overnight low tonight. We'll drop down to 48 Cleveland, 48 in Athens. And then tomorrow, rain, gusty winds, a few severe storms possible. 66 degrees for the high in Chattanooga. We'll be in the mid 60s in the valley, low 60s and upper 50s in the higher elevations. And then 60 for the high Saturday. Spring starts on Sunday. We'll have nice warm weather to start the season, 70s, and then more storms moving in by Wednesday.